Hello and welcome to this week's edition of McBookie's Top Tartan Tips, and as ever I'm joined by Mark Walker and Tam McManus. First of all, we'll look at the League Cup final, which is on Sunday. Rangers 1-4 to win, Aberdeen 4-1 to pull off a shock. Mark, you'll be at the game, big Aberdeen fan. How do you think the game will go?
Sadly, I've got to be realistic about this, Paul. I don't think Aberdeen have had a good season at all. I think they'll play this like they play an away European game. I think that's the respect they'll give to Rangers. They'll try and hit them on the break. They're quite good in the counter-attack. They've scored in every away European game so far this season. I think they'll do it again at Hampden, but I do think they'll get it. They're just too dodgy when it comes to things like set pieces and corners. They just don't seem to be able to defend them. So I think Rangers will win with both teams to score at 21-10.
Rangers will obviously be under pressure to get the trophy for the new manager. Tam, do you think they'll manage it?
Yeah, I agree with Mark there. I think that Aberdeen have showed at times this season that they can compete with top teams. But I think they'll score. I think they'll get goals in them. But I don't think they can hit the back Aberdeen. That'll be their downfall on Sunday. So I wouldn't put anyone off what Mark said there. Both teams to score. Rangers win it 21-10.
So both boys think Rangers will be lifting the first trophy of the season. Let's look at the other games on the SPFL card. Tam, I'll come to you first. What's your best bet?
I looked at Hibs again, who done me a turn last week, away to St Johnstone. But I've went for both teams to score in the Dundee United versus Raith Rovers game. Raith Rovers have scored in the last 12 games. Dundee United have scored in every game this season. I think they're getting 10-11, nearly even money. Both teams to score, I think it's a great bet. So top of the table clash, I expect it will be pretty tight, but I would fancy both teams to score in that game. So both teams to score, Dundee United against Raith Rovers at 10-11 would be my super single.
If things go like they have this season, Raith will get their goal in the stoppage time. Mark, what's the best bet on your SPFL card?
Going to the Championship, Paul, I'm going to go for Morton to beat Queen's Park. I think Morton have been a little bit unlucky this season. You look at some of the games they've lost by a goal. Good big win for them in midweek against Inverness, who went to Hampden last week and hammered Queen's Park. Queen's Park play some nice football, but I just think they're too weak. So I think they're going to struggle. Obviously sacked a manager as well, so I think Morton will get back to winning ways. Big game at the bottom there, 11-10 Morton at Greenock.
So Tam is on both teams to score in the top of the table clash in the Championship at 10-11, and Mark likes to look at Morton to beat Queen's Park at 11-10. If you're having a bet this weekend, then remember to have a look at the McBookie site, and the best of luck.